second video of this series. In this video, we will continue setting up our project. The first things first that we would like to put in our scene is our rotating target thingy. I don't really know what to call it just yet, but yeah, just bear with me. It is my first YouTube series tutorial, so I just thought I'd make some good content for you guys. So I hope you guys do enjoy these videos and the quality of this game, or well, my assets and so forth and everything. But yeah, like I said, I am new to YouTube, so guys, please bear with me and please do subscribe if you do like my videos, and don't be afraid to hit that like button. So yeah, so it's just going to drag in that rotating thingy. Yeah, you can. Okay, maybe I would just use one for now. Since that's it, so let's set up this target. And then if you click play here, real quick, um, and then and you just zoom in onto this game scene, you can see that it basically looks centered. That's what we want for this. So if yours is not centered, just pretty make sure that you put it in the center, right? And then as you can see, our fonts here are quite small, but we will change that in another video, or perhaps this video. But in this video, I actually want to set up the game already and start programming and so forth. But actually we won't be programming in this video just yet, but we will be setting up some spawn points and stuff like that and whatnot. So let's get started and let's start wasting time. So we're going to create new game objects and parent it to these objects. So I'm going to create an empty, and I'm going to call this what can I call this? I can call this slot, basically, because that's what it is. So it's going to be a slot for our ball to hit on. So I'm just going to zoom in here, and I'm going to create sort of like a gizmo so that I can see this a little bit better. And then I'm gonna get my mouse here real quick, and I'm sorry, just give me a second. Here we go. And I'm going to zoom in, and you can see there's our little gizmo. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to duplicate this gizmo, duplicate, and then just duplicate this again and again, and then we'll come back to the first gizmo, and I'm going to put that over here, and then go to the second gizmo and put that over here. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm putting them in order. So we're going in clockwise, I believe it is, or an anti-clockwise motion, I guess. Whatever. I'm sorry. And then the last one we are going to put over here. And the other thing that we want to do now is to see if these points rotate with objects. So to do that, I'm just going to click on E on my keyboard, and then I'm going to rotate these on the Z axis, and as you can see, they do rotate and they keep their positions. Right, so I'm going to reset that once more again, or just put that at 0, and we can get going with whatever we're going to do next. So now what we want to do is create a script for that game object. So just go down to create a script, and we're going to call this target, basically. Target. No, let's just call this spinner. Yeah, spinner, perhaps, because that's what it's going to be doing. It's going to be spinning, right? So we're going to double click on that, and it's going to open up Visual Studio for me. Unity is updating. We are going to get a new update of Unity, which is called 2018.1, I believe, and they are going to take out mono develop, and I've already made sure that I have Visual Studio so that once that update does arrive, I don't have any problems. So you guys might probably have mono develop, and of course Visual Studio is opening up again for the first time, so it might take a while on the Mac. Yeah, so I might probably skip this part. So guys, once Visual Studio has opened up, we can start programming. But before we do that, what would you like to do? What you would like to do is attach our script to our game object. So in case you haven't done that, because I did this behind the scenes, all you have to do is make sure that the game object that we are controlling is selected, and all you have to do is just click and drag the spinner script on it, and that once you've done that, you're done. All you have to do is just click on that faded text, and Visual Script will open up, and in some cases it doesn't really work, so it's not really a big deal. The first variable that we want to start with is the rotation speed to control how fast our object rotates. So we want to make this public so that we can control this within the Unity engine itself. So we're going to call it public float rotation speed. Sorry, rotation speed. And that's it. And then now we're going to have to do is say transform dot rotate, and then we have to put in whatever values that we want to rotate it on. So in this case, we want to rotate it on the x-axis, right? I mean z-axis, right? So all you have to do now is that fill in all these x's right here. So x, y, and z. So my x will be 0, my z will be 0, my y will be 0, and now my z is what we will be rotating around. So I'm going to say rotate speed, and then times that with time, delta time, so that it rotates at the same speed on any other device, right? And that's it. That's the script, guys. The most simplest one-line script you can ever write. So yeah, so all you have to do now is just compile that, or you could just click on Command S on the Mac to save that, and then open up Unity and just click anywhere, and then you will see this thing at the bottom, this rotating thingy. It means that Unity is doing its stuff and it's updating the script in the engine itself. And once it's done, you can now finally see our value, which is at 0. So if you play the game, nothing will happen since our rotation speed is set at 0, as you can see. So we can update this live. So if I perhaps say 3, you can see it start moving very, very slowly. And then if we go about perhaps maybe 300, now you can see the difference. So all you have to do now is just find a good speed. 100 seems about fine, but I was thinking maybe 75. Yeah, 75 seems like a good speed. Now if I click on play again, that value is just gone. Why? Because you can't always edit values while the game is playing. So you kind of have to remember your values. So in this case, we say 75 was a good speed. Now when I play the game, it should be spinning at 75, and that's what it's doing. And once I click play again, it will stay at 75. So that is it for our main object here. So in the next video, we will be programming some shooting, basically shooting. Yeah, shooting, I guess. So yeah, let's do that. So thank you guys for watching. Please do subscribe and please hit that like button, and please do share these videos with your other friends and people who want to make games, and help make this channel grow, guys. It's 2018. Let's help each other out. I'm doing this for free, guys, out of love. So hey, do whatever you want to do with this game. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out.